Hey everybody, good morning to all you lovely people out there. It's October 27th, 2022. We are only a few days away from Foodie Beauty allegedly, supposedly moving. So we shall see if she moves. Not really sure if she is going to, but if she does or doesn't, it still gives us a lot of information. As I've said last night, if she does move, then of course we know that, hey, the luxury villa didn't uh didn't put up with her BS, right? Gives us a lot of information that the management company probably has somebody coming in, even though we haven't seen anybody take a look at the place. So that's also strange. But if she still stays there in the luxury villa, it tells us a lot of information that this was probably completely 100% a total scam. That's why they weren't packing. That's why they weren't doing this. That's why they weren't doing that. Hey, Pepsi lady, good morning. We got Dot here. What's up? Amy Judy, hi there. Lisa B, welcome. Lindsay, hello. Edna, online. V, what's up? Cinderella, oranges, poranges. Sorry that you didn't get a notification. We got Benny, we got Janine, we have Blondie, we got R. Brownstein, we have Mary, thanks for modding. Flor de Ampolita, hi there. Derab, Ileana, Abby W, Mouse Toes, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? And we have Fresh Flowers. Hello. Yummy. Hi there. Jackie Hawkins. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Kelly Wade. And everybody else just listening. So let's get into Pete's. Hi there, Ritz. Welcome from Belgium. And we're going to get into Pete's and what he said that he kind of got the ball rolling on all of this because I was hearing he was getting text messages, something like that. Hi, it ain't that. Hey, Nolabu. Hey, runs in circles. So we're gonna share my screen. We're gonna get straight into it and see what Pete's has to say. Hi there, Fatal. Welcome. Well, this is at 1.25x, and this is from last night. Last night, as of this recording, 15 hours ago. So yeah, a lot happened. Yeah, pretty much. Mary Pete's was getting a lot of text messages. He kind of he went into Chantel's live stream at the beginning of her live stream, telling her that
Hey, Bunny Star.
everybody figured it out and she should just come clean and tell the truth, and that's what she did. Well, I can't really say that's what she
Hey,
did
Danny. Hey,
because
Kaleface.
come clean and telling the truth is
Hey,
kind of
Turgers.
hard for
Shucks.
Chantel.
Hi, Hamburger Rice. Hey, Anunnaki. Rico. I'm fine, Bunny. How are you?
He
How
looks
are all of you?
upset from the get-go, kinda. Yeah, you know what, I don't like how fast he's talking. I think I'm gonna have to normal speed Pete's. The semi-truth, yes, just little truths, not the whole truth, the little ones here and there. That's what she was doing. A
What's
lot of
happening?
people are
Nothing
equating her
happening.
to being a pathological liar.
Hey, yo, Mama.
He's all broke
Does
out.
what upset me, Mama? Hey, Barrington. Yeah, I've done a little bit of packing, not much yet. So,
A little bit of packing. What does that even mean?
it makes me sad that she's going on vacation.
True mouse toes. Hey, pause and pose. Good morning.
Well, yeah, she's going on vacation. She's gonna be gone for a little while. Hey, Sticka.
Pete's Blondie says people saw her thumbnail before her live started and they bombarded Pete's for information. This poor guy.
She's coming back though.
Hey, Chanel
Hey,
Cupcake.
Jack. Yeah. No one's business but hers, Mama. She'll tell people what she does and doesn't wear.
He needs to get away from her,
I
yeah.
mean, like actually,
Only?
never mind. I think that's the plan. Saturday. I think Saturday's still the plan.
How's
Yeah,
he
like
gonna do
actually,
that? Hey,
I'm
MJ.
pretty sure Muslim women take their hijabs off in private as well. Hey, Dandy. At least you're here, and you're not too late. It's only been live for a couple of minutes. Yeah, exactly how it goes.
Chanel cupcakes, right? Pete's does need a job.
Does she wear it when nobody's watching? No, nobody does. The whole point is that you wear it when people are around.
Hey, Milky Fox.
Where's
Welcome.
she going? Your mom's house.
One small moose, welcome.
I'm sorry. I just like that. I just like that joke. Is it funny? Not really, but it's funny to me. See? Uh,
Yes, you did.
I've still got some to do.
Oranges, you're right. Chantel did say she was going out of town today in last night's live stream. You were not hearing things.
I emptied out one of my drawers at least.
One drawer? What? Okay. Let's just
Face,
cheer.
and I'm like fam, and I'm like a brother at this point. So
One drawer cleaned out. Wow. Hip hip hooray.
been off the internet since noon. Probably for the best.
Mary says she's not married to Pete and he's not her brother, so yeah, she should wear it in the house too. Yep.
Probably for the best, frankly. Hey, Paneer. Yes, Jenny, I will still be going live at the new place. Hey, Spinach.
It was the pony drawer, probably. Hey, Martha.
I'm not going to provide much. Fair enough, Killface. Hey, Leo. I'm not going to. Hey, soft reset. Like, I'm not going to give any information about the new house. I'm not going to show off any of the new house.
Sure.
I'll just be,
Well,
you know,
hey, Key, good morning. Welcome.
sitting around. No, Dandy. She's not hiring a caretaker. My mom's going to stay with me for a little while, though. Gonna bring my mom up to stay with
Or
me for a
mom.
little while, just while I settle in.
Well, that's done and over with. Like I said, hopefully the mom didn't start exit paperwork for where she's living at because those places can be hard to get into.
Probably not soft reset. I probably won't even honestly soft reset. I probably won't even bother with a tour of my room.
Hey, Caticorn, good morning.
Garbage day and bins to manage might make things easier for me. Actually, I mean, I've done it before, so it's fine.
Yeah, at this point, Pete's had no idea.
Hey,
Zero.
Zonti. Hey, Harlem. No, I'm not gonna. I am not exposing my mom to you people.
Abby W asks, isn't his mom in assisted living? How could she leave and go back? She got out of assisted living and was in the same place but a different area where she doesn't need as much help. It was, what was it, like 55 and over or something like that? Yeah, exactly. Mouse toes Abby, he said it's just an apartment for over 55 age. Exactly. So she got out of assisted living because she was doing better, and yeah, she was able to I guess be more independent, so they placed her in another area of the facility.
Hey, Barbara. Yeah, she's doing fine. My mom's doing well. But yeah, I am not. I am not exposing my mom to YouTube.
Tawanda says too many coincidences. Netter is silent just as Sella comes on the scene and Chantel makes all her big changes. Isn't all it's all a foodie beauty scam.
Like the people who like fucking who already fucking hate us here. I'm not. No. Hey Harry. Yeah, sometimes Seal. I'm not saying anything veiled. Hey Severia. I mean, there's plenty of people who do hate me. Like, there's enough people who do hate me and who would absolutely use the
Use the
probably not. Probably not, Rico. I mean, my mom is used to me sleeping pretty late anyway, so she knows that I
uh,
sleep late.
No Mac mention. Hey Marie, good morning.
Yeah, I do not trust the internet. Like, I do not trust. Like, I don't trust the fucking haters and reactors and all those people. I do not fucking trust them not to harass my mom.
Hey Batty Wings.
Like, I genuinely don't. Hey, Tuhu. Hey, affirmative. I'm okay. It's just I had the issue, Jay, is I have no skincare routine, so it's just I'm
Yeah,
going to
but
try.
that's
Yeah, I'm
bad.
gonna try still. I'm gonna try to cook.
Like his face looks really bad. Signs of stress, people. That's what it is. Also laziness,
Cookers.
also lack of cleanliness. Many
No idea. I
things.
haven't weighed myself lately. Been a while
How much does he weigh?
since I've weighed myself. So
The last
indeed,
time he
Sotri
was
said
like
exactly.
around 190, right?
Hey, Freya.
Exactly. Start with a shower, maybe a shave.
I've got all my books packed. That's the important part, right?
Sure, Pete's.
My eating habits changed. Too much takeout. I mean, that's the
Hey,
only
Alan Dreamer.
habit that's changed.
How are you doing? Long time no see.
I know, Ashley. It's I know I should. It's I'm lazy is the issue. Like I just don't care. I'm lazy and apathetic. I don't give enough of a shit to put in that effort.
He doesn't get a corn.
Yeah, I've
Zero
got all my
routine.
books packed, and I figure that's the most important thing, right? Everything else, whatever. Books.
I wonder if he voted on Monday. I still want to know. Did Pete's actually vote on Monday because it was important?
I don't give a shit, Dandy.
He's astronaut pale. Hey, Hangster. Welcome to the chat.
Not in my bedroom now. Antinatalism. The view that procreation is wrong. My view on it is fucking whatever.
Will you be watching her video also? There's a video now. Let me check. What do you mean her video?
I don't really have that much to. Honestly, Freya, I don't actually have that much to pack up.
Hey, Karina. Morning. Take your
Am I
messenger
tonight?
back.
Yeah,
Hi
same as
there.
usual.
Kitten Zombie, welcome.
Jack, I mean, yeah, I mean, she can watch. I think she has watched a couple of my videos. The stuff my was. Yeah, I'll take the stuff down like the night before. Hey, Chef Cook. Do I?
Oh, Pepsi Lady, we actually watched last night's live stream live as it was unfolding. So I was sniping last night.
Yeah, I'll take the stuff down like the night before. Hey, Chef Cook. Do I ever feel good? Yeah, sometimes. Like, I'll probably take the stuff off my walls like the night before. Um,
He probably glows in the dark, probably. It's a lot of work. It is.
hey, Maria.
I don't understand how they don't no one understand how much work it is to actually move, especially when you have a lot of stuff in your home and that includes the garbage. Like I don't get this. Like, how did they move together? I guess he just didn't have a lot of stuff, so he thinks it's so easy. But when you accumulate a lot of things like they have, and it's a substantial amount, either you're gonna leave it behind and throw some things away and just try and move with as minimal things as possible. But still, it is still hard. A lot of people don't like moving because it is difficult to pack and then unpack. You don't know where your stuff is. You got to make all these changes. A new environment, new this, new that. It's stressful.
Red Bull or Monster? Not my thing. No, wave. Hey, Fernanda. Right? Oh, I mean, she's looking forward to spending some time with me. Is it cold there yet?
Exactly,
It's
Marie.
off and on. What am I going to do with comics I'm not taking? Not entirely sure yet. Yeah, it's warm today, actually. 24 degrees today. So it's actually like really warm today. Anunnaki, I heard about
Lindsay,
Yi facing consequences for
you mean yay?
being an absolute asshole.
You mean yay? Not ye, yay.
Hey, Bacon.
Pete's also eats like garbage. He's bloated. He is
Never mind.
bloated.
We'll see.
His this type of stuff he eats is not good at all. His diet is poor.
Okay, that's pretty cool, Missy Moo. That's awesome.
Right, Fluff? Exactly. Hey, Jesse Gypsy.
Unfortunately, Missy Moo, I'm not going to be giving out my address. And I don't think that we're undecided on whether to get a PO box, so you probably won't be able to send it to me. I have not watched Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Cyberpunk Edge Runners was good. I like that series. I found
Indeed,
it
VK.
entertaining.
Hey, Charles. PO box. Yeah, I mean, right now we kind of don't even want people to know what city we're in that we're going to be moving to. Like, we don't even want to give that much information right now. So
Maybe they did take my spirit back. Hey, one bourbon, one scotch. How you doing? So true, Batty Wings. Sooner or later she will.
Wave, we mentioned Montreal as a possibility. Like, we mentioned Montreal as a possibility, but we did not confirm it. SJM apparently Chantel said something about giving SJM like wrong information.
Right. Okay. Flordea Polita says Pete's is what you call skinny, fat, flabby with no muscle.
Like, Chantel mentioned something about
True, Lindsay.
like telling SJM that yeah.
Right. Wrong information. That's why she was
Oh,
so
the cats,
upset with
they're
him.
fine. Get one in Cornwall.
Why would she get upset at wrong information? She was livid with that guy a few days ago, saying that they're still moving to Orleans, allegedly, supposedly. Still in
We
the
don't
same
really.
area.
I'm not sure we go down often enough for that.
Why can't he at least change? Change is hard for some people, and
Yeah,
even
cat.
harder when you're super comfortable with somebody else paying all the bills.
It's a great. Yeah, like for Cornwall, it's just we don't really go often enough for a Cornwall PO box to really work. Will I be working from home?
He got more muscle than Maddie.
That's what I'll probably end up looking for.
So true.
Cat condo? No, we don't.
Exactly. Fresh
We
flowers.
don't have a cat condo.
The drum part
I
of
don't think
George.
they'd use it anyway.
Yes.
Jack, I think we are. I think we might be hiring movers, Jack.
Nolabu has a theory. She's been spending her time with Nads, and that's where she is today. Nada's harem. Hey, Jamie Katz.
No, nothing currently. Bracelet. It's a quote from Pretty Deadly. The hummingbird simply must work harder in the rain. It's from the comic Pretty Deadly. What, dude? Because the posters will take 2 fucking minutes to take down, Plugtooth. Like, oh, why are you taking your posters down? You guys should take your posters. You're going to be moving soon. You should take the posters down. It's a fucking 2-minute job. It's not a fucking rush on that one.
Fluff says zebras don't change their stripes. You can lead an old horse to water, but cannot make them drink. LMAO, take that Google quotes.
Come on.
The docs was true. Staying in Orleans, I do believe that 100%. Well, that's what was supposed to happen, or she made it seem like was supposed to happen, but then we figured it out. No new place, but then she also said she had another place available as a backup. So what's up with that? Plus, once again, 4 more days to get out of the luxury villa. What is she going to do?
Larry? Indeed. Hi, person whose name I can't read. Nice quote. Yeah, it's I really like that quote.
Chantel's
See,
rubbing.
what I'll probably end up just doing, honestly, is just toss him in the backseat of the car or something.
Right. Abby W says Chantel is rubbing off on Peetz or their friends because they are similar. Exactly. You know what he could do? He could go to Dollarama once again. I'm pretty sure he can walk there. Go to Dollarama, get one of those containers. You know the ones that the tubes where you put posters. So you kind of put your posters in there so they won't get creases. Hey, Freedom Deep, Becca Peters, welcome to the chat. But you know he's not going to do that, right? Even for Dollarama. A short
Also
walk.
want to accomplish? I don't know.
Short walk to everything in that area. But he won't
Yeah,
get it.
I've packed up one drawer. I do need to pack up this drawer.
What kind of grown individual says they've packed up one drawer? It's a drawer. One drawer. How is that an accomplishment for the day when you don't got a job? You maybe come on for an hour or two a day. What happened to the rest of your hours? AJ says, good morning. Monty, did you know it was a National Black Cat Day? I did not know that. I'm going to have to tell Lola.
Really anything. Some little boxes in here.
The only walking he does is to get
that I can search, but I can put in some big boxes.
foodies food. Exactly.
Please don't, Veiled. I don't drink Mountain Dew, Wave. Nah, I haven't packed the ponies. Again, that's toss them in a box and it's done. So the ponies is just New Year's resolution. Nah, I never bother with that shit.
So true, Blondie.
Moved posters in the back of the car before.
Yeah, and they got crushed. Most likely. I thought these were his favorite posters.
Yeah, VK. I'm waiting to hear back if on an interview. Nah, produce. I tend to keep my toenails pretty clipped, pretty short. Do we need any boxes?
Kimberly Ann says it took me 2 months to pack up my 4,000 square foot house. This is pure laziness. True.
Yeah, we got a lot of boxes.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear. Fresh flowers.
Chantel has one that she's not using. McDonald's always saying. I think I would find McDonald's too stressful for me, too stressful an environment for me, honestly. Yes, the bed will fit through the door. It's a small bed I've got.
Yeah, he does have a small bed.
The bigger question is whether we'll be able to fit the couch through our couch through the door. I don't actually have a frame, Jay. I don't have a bed frame. Just
Uh,
a
he has a
box,
twin, right?
just a mattress and box spring. There's going to be plenty of spring book reviews, probably. Rika, without knowing what your job is, I would have to guess probably. You're probably right. Hey, Alexis. How'd they get the kitchen? In a box. We had to assemble it. Like once we got it in, it was assembled once we got it inside.
Thank you, Lindsay, for confirming. I'd say his bed is average size. His bed is, yeah, I believe a twin. It's not a big bed at all.
For whether we're taking the couch or selling it, it needs to get out the door either way. It'll come apart. It will, but it's
Not even a double.
I did shower today, Juju. Wall Street? Yeah, fuck Wall Street. Couch needs to be burned. Thanks, Alexis. I'm really not looking for customer service, Missy Moo.
Is it just his mattress from his race car bed? Maybe from a pony bed. But yeah, it's the type of bed you wouldn't necessarily often see. Well, actually, you'll seldomly see in a grown individual. Like, it's not even a double slash a full. It's a twin. A twin.
How do you drop a couch lightly, Jack? I use body wash. I don't bother with a loofah, but I use body wash.
He needs to. He doesn't what? But only uses body wash. Let me hear this again. He needs to move around. He does. He's too
How do you
sedentary.
drop a couch lightly, Jack? I use body wash. I don't bother with a loofah, but I use body wash.
Oh, he doesn't bother with a loofah. Then how does he scrub? I'm sure he's not using a rag if he's not using a loofah.
Alexis, I don't know. I'm not sure if I even have a box. Well, I think we might.
Hey, Bowie.
Indeed,
True
cumbersome.
Nolabu. You're right with that one.
Yeah, Juju. Yeah, my hands. Yeah, I'm hanging in there, fence. Mattress store seeking nap. If only.
His forehead is very broke out. One bourbon, one scotch said, sell the couch. I am sure it reeks from all Chantel's farts and sharts, not to mention stained with hair fibers. It is. It's unsellable unless they shampoo it,
Anything
and
like
they're
yeah.
not, because that takes work.
I had nothing planned.
He
All
does.
I had planned was this. Hey, soft reset.
Take his spirit back. He literally lives like an inmate. Yeah, an inmate with internet.
Good night, reset.
Pretty much.
Kind of bandsy. And like,
Nobody would want that sofa.
and I mean, shit, like a lot of times it is the fault of the, like a lot of times, yeah, the company is at fault and you can't do shit about that.
He needs Irish Spring
Alexis, I
or
haven't watched
Dove.
anything lately.
Either one would be fine.
Yes, I wash my ass crack. Yeah, you can yell at VK.
What kind of question is that?
Exactly, produce. Yeah, it's not a assisted living. It's just yeah, yeah. It's very much not assisted living. They don't do shit for the people who live there. Um,
Peetz is sad. Yeah.
yeah, it's just It's
Hello?
just an apartment complex that's specifically for seniors, but it is just an apartment.
People
Yeah,
ask
nigga.
him the nastiest things they do,
I'm allowed to discuss the cats.
but he doesn't have to answer. In all honesty, yeah, Pete's does know that Chantal consistently lies. He just goes along for the free ride. He really does. It's completely obvious, transparent. You feel for Pete's? Yeah, I guess. This is the
Depends. Yeah,
decline
she's happy to be spending some time with me.
that
She's
Pete
happy to
has
get a
gone
chance
through.
to spend some time with this weekend. Hey, Diana. Dandy. I mean,
That's not a four,
whatever.
that's a five head. Yeah.
That's
That's a lot of things. Macau says
I
maybe the Holy Trinity wants a sofa to worship. Yeah, but how are they gonna get into the States?
don't know who Casey Miller is.
Codependency at its best. You hit the nail on the head.
I mean, my mom hasn't really cooked anything in a long time.
Maybe it's folie à deux. Who
Um,
knows?
it's exactly Harry. That is exactly it. She does hate that apartment that she's living in now. She hates it.
Sorry about that. It ain't that. It ain't that. Member for 8 months says, so when did she finally tell him that the jig was up? She pulls him in on all her lies and scams. Thanks, Monty, for all you do. He didn't know until literally when she scheduled her live streams with the email that she got, and then everybody kept on saying, "Hey, hey, hey, something's going on with the mansion. Something's going on with the mansion." And then he was bombarded with questions. Then people figured it out. So he didn't know until literally the last moment. But thank you so much for being a member for so long. It ain't that. Appreciate you so much.
Yes, I'll still be able to do Uber Eats, but I am gonna try to cook. I am gonna
True,
try to cook.
Kimberly.
She did thanks. With help from my brother though. Like she cooked it, but well no. Actually no. My brother was later in the day that he got there, so what about because it's small. It's just a really small apartment, and the kitchen in particular is tiny, and it's just kind of miserable for her. For myself, I don't know. We'll see. Yes. So what will happen is, while my mom is staying with me, my brother is going to be staying at her place
Right, that was the game plan,
because
allegedly,
he hates
supposedly.
his current living situation. No, he is currently living with a friend, but things are like really tense between them and have been for a while.
True, Kimberly Ann, so true. Pete's was a lot better.
Danny, I mean,
True, Lisa B.
kinda like it's just his roommate is just kind of like really, like just kind of acts like an asshole to him. Yeah, I mean,
I thought that was his roommate slash girlfriend. IBW says that is so disrespectful. She can pee for food but not tell him about the house. Exactly. But then again, she's kind of worried that Peetz would give it all away because Peetz has been saying a lot of things such as the cats haven't gone to the vets. He's saying this, he's saying that, and she doesn't like that he is more honest than she is.
back when we both lived with my mom. Like I lived with my brother when we were both living with my mom. They're not supposed to, Julia. But
Hey, Dorial, welcome.
yep, bacon.
I wonder as well, how did the conversation go with his mom and brother?
Yeah, we paid rent and everything, Brutus. We paid rent.
I'm sure it was along the lines of, "Hey, I got a house here. It's gonna be bigger for you. You don't need to stay in that cramped apartment."
Father, he's out in Alberta. Am I good at drawing? No. No, I wouldn't mind. Like, I wouldn't mind knowing how to draw, but I do not have the patience to learn. I don't have that patience. Lip press. It was my mom's, or it was Chantel's suggestion. Chantel wasn't comfortable leaving me on my own for like a month or whatever, however long she's gonna be gone. So
I thought it was 3 months, Pete's, not just a month.
owned and cooked at her own restaurant. Oh,
Memphis 10 says Pete's is the wish version of Donkey from Shrek.
nice,
Really?
cool.
Okay.
Is that my mom is a smoker? Yes.
True Ami, Pete's brother is problematic in terms of paying for things.
Oh, good. Nice. I'll I'll try to remember it, Freya.
Hey, Franet, welcome.
Yeah, Coder. There is a Kodor remake in the works.
What is he talking about now? What kind of
What's
remake?
the current release date?
On what?
Whew.
You're older than Pete's mom? Yeah, Pete's mom isn't, that up in age.
I was curious about when the that Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah, I was curious about when that Knights of the Old Republic remake was going to be coming out, and
Oh, that's what he means. KOTOR.
speculation right now is 2025. Like supposedly they were hoping for this year, but it's probably not going to happen this year. So they're like, oh, maybe 2023. Oh, maybe 2024.
All right, I might have to
But
skip forward.
people are saying like realistically 2025. Like that's wild. Zoe, as little as possible, I think is sort of what our plan is going to be for the smoking inside the house.
Kimberly Ann says, after this stunt, if I were Pete's, I would never believe anything that came out of Foodie Beauty's mouth. True. And here comes the
Like we're gonna
messages
try to.
from Foodie. Well then,
One thing I'll say about KOTOR 2, it could have been better
true Lady DMA.
than the first one. It was almost better than the first one. The only issue really was that it was super rushed. If it hadn't been so rushed, KOTOR 2 would have been better than KOTOR 1. It did a better, had a more interesting theme. They had more interesting thematic
Yo, Omi
elements.
Omi. All right, let's go forward.
Like,
I was also going to say this, taking my spirit back. When we look at it, take a step back. Peetz really can't even be mad. He does nothing to contribute. Yeah, he's just along for the free ride.
yeah.
Literally.
Smoking outside as much as possible, yeah, is sort of what it's going to come down to.
Nah. If you think they're going to be smoking outside in wintertime, even though it's not really that hard, just put on a jacket, go outside and smoke. They ain't going to do that. Or they weren't going to do that, I should say, rather.
Yeah, it's the most interesting aspect. What KOTOR 2 does really well is question like it throws questions into whether the force should exist.
Kimberly Ann says, I knew she was saving those boxes on purpose. She knew that's where Peetz would be living. Yikes.
Hey, hobo.
Very true, Zozo Jones.
Thanks. Yeah, a little bit. Turk. Well, no. My mom is going to be staying with me for first little while.
I'm going to go forward because I don't want to talk about Knights of the Old Republic 1, 2, and the 3 that's coming out in 2025 or something like that. Fresh Flowers says, chewing off the lip equals nerves. Kelly Wade says the free ride will end soon.
Not sure, offense. Sister Wives, no. I don't watch any of that sort of thing. Garage? Yes, I think there might be.
Yeah, he did say that. I remember him, Seal. He's just along for the ride.
Gary?
True, Lindsay.
Fuck any reactors talking about my mom at all. Like the fact that any of them are talking about my mom at all, fuck you. Leave my mom out of it, assholes. Don't fucking talk about her. Do not fucking talk about my mom, all right? I didn't hear it, Frosty, but
Well.
no, Charles, not permanent. It's just for a little while. Just when Chantal first goes on vacation, she's going to be moving in briefly.
True, Mustos. So true.
Good night, Leo.
I wonder if that happens often.
Hi, Dizzy.
In Kuwait, Marie. Maybe it does. One Bourbon, One Scotch asks, Peetz, what do you do for your mom? Probably nothing. Exactly. He even has to have Chantel bring him to Cornwall for him to visit his mom. Like I said, you could literally go from Ottawa to Cornwall. It won't be that much of a hassle. Maybe
Bubble's
she
not
is
moving
dummy.
in. She's staying with me for a little while. Frosty, I don't give a shit if they're being mean. I don't want them talking about her at all. They can keep my mom out of their mouths. They can keep my mom's name out of their mouths. She's not. I'm not saying, Kat. I'm not saying where she's going.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't think it'll be. It probably won't have much effect on my mental health one way or the other. I mean, you know, I suffered severe
True
depression
only.
while living with my mom before, so I've read about it. Only a little bit. I haven't read as much about Islam as I probably should, but
Beantown Girl says, honestly, no reaction channels are checking for Peetz. What fascinates you is the total disregard.
thanks, Harry.
Ah,
Thanks, Dizzy.
he's the definition.
Bubbles, yes, I have a brother who is
Pathetic.
going to be staying at my mom's place while my mom is staying with me.
Okay, I see. So the brother is leaving
Indeed,
his
Andrew.
toxic relationship with his quote unquote girlfriend.
Yeah, that's the hope lit. Julie? Well, I mean, my brother will be watching my mom's place, so.
Why does the brother need to watch the mom's place? Take care, AJ. Have a good one. If you're leaving, at least
Do
smash
I
that
look
like
like my
button.
brother? Not much. I don't look like her. I don't look much like him. My mom does not drive. She used to, but like
Then
she
what
hasn't.
happened?
She hasn't had a car in years. She hasn't had a car in like 10 years. So
Mm-hmm. I wonder why. Did Pete's end up voting? I have no idea, Erado. I'm still trying to find that out. If you don't know, we had elections in Ontario on Monday. We were voting for just municipal elections. I'm still trying to figure out if Pete's votes or voted. The last time he did vote back a year ago, practically. But before that, he wasn't voting for years, but he talks avidly about politics. So I really want to know. Janine says his brother will not be allowed in senior living apartments. He shouldn't be, but all he has to say is just checking on the apartment and he just stays in there. Or he's just checking on his mom daily and he just stays in there. There's always a workaround.
didn't hear about that, Seal.
Retirement is getting I don't know, people were doing early retirement before. It was like you retire at 65, then it was 60, now it's 55. You can retire at 55 years old. I know typically it's 65, but some people like retiring 10 years earlier or 5 years earlier. The lie that is
I
going
mean,
to fall apart is the Salad arc, and Foodie will lose the hijab and her mind. Yeah.
buses, bus,
I could
cab.
not imagine doing this to myself, putting myself in these detrimental positions. I could not. There's no way. I couldn't do it. Zero.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we went to Scotland a few times back when I was a kid. So we, yeah. Buses and cabs will still be something that I can access.
Charlie's mom says, Monty, why did the email say to me? Because when you are in Google and you have emails, instead of saying, putting your email address there, it will say to me. Like I'm in Google right now, Gmail right now, and that's what it says. I know it kind of looks strange, but I can't even say whether or not that email is authentic. I have no idea. All I'm just going by is time. Time is the only constant, and whatever happens, happens. Like I said, we will find out about the moving and Salah and everything else practically at the end of the month. It will give us a lot of information, so we just gotta wait.
It's not fence. It doesn't really make much of a difference for me.
True Life of Lindsay, old age home, 55 years old. It does seem young. It really does, especially with advancements in medicine. But some people don't want to take care of their aging parents and will readily put them in these homes as soon as possible.
Go ahead. What's going on with him? He's anti-Semitic and also somehow anti-black, despite being black himself, and he's just a colossal asshole.
Talking about Kanye again.
Don't worry about it, Polly. Hey, West Coast lass. He really is. Kanye West has
Yummy.
always been an asshole.
Katie Corn says, I wonder what lie she'll tell when Salah disappears. True. What is she going to do with that? Maybe she'll rage. Who knows?
Hamburger guys, sure. But he's
It ain't that says I send emails to myself and it says to me, which means she could have sent an email to herself. That's possible. Highly possible.
also an asshole. My pro polygamy. I mean, I'm fine with polyamory. It makes no difference to me.
Of course. He was fine with Foodie
Yeah,
Beauty.
Charles, it took long enough. He's said enough nasty shit about a whole bunch of different groups. Yes, I had dinner. I ordered a pizza. That's got food. I mean, I've had fish and chips.
Hey, Venus. Peetz is so
Strawberry.
brainwashed.
I think he's suffering with being a major asshole.
Mm-hmm. Very much so. Right,
Lots of
Carlotta.
people have mental health issues without being assholes. So
It did seem kind of off, Ami. It kind of had the type of English that I expect from Salah, to be honest with you, if I'm gonna put it out there. But who knows what really happened? Is he trying to make his lips bleed? He's peeling the skin off his lips. Maybe it's the stress.
is he? Saturday, I think. Sometime this weekend.
For sure, one bourbon, one scotch.
Yes, produce. She doesn't really cook much these days. Having a nicer kitchen, we'll see if that does get her inspired to cook more.
We
And
shall
of
see.
course, I'll be needing to cook.
We shall see.
And not very often.
Maybe she did Melanie. Who knows? I could picture that as well. Hey,
Okay,
produce
I
no
don't know.
pills.
Would I ever do an OnlyFans?
You did not,
Probably
Martha.
not.
I don't think. Could you imagine Pete's doing OnlyFans? Think about that for a second. Pete's OnlyFans. Would you see that? I don't think so. Did you hear Martha? No, Martha was in here a few minutes ago. She's gone now.
Would I ever do an OnlyFans? Probably not. Some fresh sci-fi. I don't know. I don't really pay much attention to what's coming out, if I'm honest. So, yeah, I like pork. I like pork, Bowser.
All right, well, good for you, Pete's.
Start a fire in the new place. We do have a fireplace.
Carlotta says, didn't she fake a crown letter also? Yeah, I remember that. That's still up in the air. Some people think she did, some people think she didn't, because when she called the, I guess, what do you call it? Chef Sergeant? I don't know what to even think about that. Maybe she did. Who knows? Do I have an OnlyFans? No. Speaking of OnlyFans, does S Jam still have his OnlyFans and his Patreon, his Got Boy stuff? I keep bringing that up, but I think, hey, if he wants to make money that way, let him.
Fiverr? Meh. Would I want to be in a polyamorous relationship? I don't know, West Coast. I don't know. I don't know that I'd mind it that much. I don't know that I'd have any problem with it. I'd probably be like, sure.
Yeah,
Do no.
for sure, Blondie. According to his tummy page, it was so round, like, like super round, like almost perfectly round. Hey, Bimbo.
Walk to restaurants? Not sure.
MJ says, I will never believe anything they say anymore. Yeah, they're just being too much. Too many things.
Uh, I don't know, Polly. She will not produce because my mom doesn't have her license anymore.
B's bullying harassment period says, considering as her English major has multiple fake Facebook accounts, she would have a variety of email accounts to send a fake email from. True.
I don't go to bars and clubs anyway, Jack. Has to work? Nah. Last time I walked a significant amount. Um, I know. Man, it must have been like a year ago. Yeah, it would have been like a year ago. I walked down to the pharmacy for
For.
second vaccine shot.
Oh,
Or it might have
yeah.
been 2 years ago.
No, it was a year ago because it took you long to get your vaccines, Pete's.
2 years?
No, it hasn't been 2 years. It's a year. I remember that day. He has a basketball belly. He does.
Maybe, I don't know.
Lady DMA says Foodie admitted last night that she's an addict.
But I date dog dinner? No. No, powerful, I would not. That's pretty cool, Cuddy.
Very good observance, taking my spirit back.
Did I get back to me? Not that I've noticed. How long the walk was it? I don't know. It's like a 15-minute walk. It's like a 15-minute walk down there.
Can anyone remember why? Okay, wait. I remember the whole vaccine thing because they were both wanting to get the vaccines. I remember what it was, the first shot, or was it the second shots that they did together? I believe they went together to get the first shots for the COVID vaccine, but I think the second time Peetz did walk by himself and got in himself because Chantel was too busy, of course, with Nadia at that time. That seems like a whole while ago, but it
What's up,
wasn't
Black
that
Adam?
long.
I haven't watched it and probably never will. Hey, Cat Boys. New game coming out? What game, Cuddy?
Do you think she has put on more weight? Yeah.
Rick Bragg? No, never read any Rick Bragg. It's not Disney. It's also not something I care about. Lots of stuff, lots of movies that I don't give a shit about.
Yeah, exactly, right. I remember that. The first one was together and the second one was separate.
All right, give me a couple minutes.
Uh-oh. Chantel's texting him. Uh-oh. Problems, problems, problems. And I remember when they were getting the vaccines and the bullshit that they were doing, they were showing up at clinics and just thinking they're gonna get service right away. Do I think she has been cleared medically to travel? I have no idea, Gemini. Zero idea. But if she was serious to travel, I don't think it would be that hard of a problem to get cleared. Yeah, the news broke. Let's go forward. Let's see when he gets back. All right, he's gonna step in any moment now. Let's take a look at his face. Wow, look at that beer belly without beer. It's more like a Sprite belly. Her pupils were huge last night. They were.
All right, I'm back. Can't say what it was that she wanted.
Very true, Errato.
Interruption. Well, that's because we're not moving tomorrow.
What happened? He said something something wanted. Let's hear this again.
All right, I'm back. Can't say what it was that she wanted.
Oh, he can't say. Gotcha.
Interruption.
For sure, Blondie.
Well, that's because we're not moving tomorrow.
Wait a second. How often has he been using the same shirt?
Not losing weight that I'm aware of. No Turk.
Wow.
Can't say. I mean that. Thanks. She doesn't want me to talk about it just now. Sure. What did I do today? Nothing much, Jordan.
Didn't she then just post a CP when he said this? No. She posted it closer towards the end of his stream.
No, Stacy. Produce? Yeah, sure. Julia, I haven't been able to yet, but soon.
He got big. He did. And unhealthy. Florida has asked a good question. My question is, can Sela even legally invite her? What is his status? Yeah, somebody's got to look into that. He looks terrible. He does. He's very unkept.
VK, no, it was
Hey, Kara.
Connor's
Welcome.
Irish pub. And it was nachos.
Mosto says a hotel can apply for her visa when she makes a reservation. Takes 3 days usually.
What about freedom of speech? What about it?
He looks like he's benefit from a Silkwood bath. He claims she already got her visa.
I feel like I might have to give a shit soon.
Right?
Into my toilet.
He hasn't transitioned yet. You thought he was a girl now? Nope, not yet.
Mermaids? I try to be.
He's gonna transition soon. But it seems a lot of stuff has been
I generally don't eat it, no, Frosty. Not just an Irish pub. Yep. Longest I sat in the pot before. I don't know. I probably sat there for like 20 minutes before, just distracted by stuff on phone or whatever.
Brooklyn to Brixton says Lebanon is kicking out all their Syrian refugees. Kuwait might be next.
Jordan, all right. No, because I don't want to.
Let me look into this. Peetz says he's too lazy to transition. He's saying a lot of that stuff. I think he really needs a good mentor, a person who has transitioned successfully, and to mentor him in what would be an overwhelming experience. It ain't that. Visas, some places you could get it within days. In fact, there are certain things you could get instantly to enter certain countries. Like I've heard of people applying for visas, like when they land and getting it like right then and there. Lady DMA says she said that she already has her visitor's visa. She did. She totally did. There's just way too much back and forth with her with so many things.
Yeah, I think it's yeah. I think there might be occasions where I've like had the shits and
Exactly as Mousto says,
sort of sat there for a while.
for a Canadian, it can be pretty fast.
What will going up look like for me? I don't know. I don't know. I don't care. She knows, Turk. She knows. Yeah, Connors. I ordered pizza today.
For sure,
I am
Seal.
not in trouble. But there's sometimes usually like if I'm sitting there for a while, usually it's actually because I got the runs. So like
True,
I don't
Susan.
want to get up just because I'm worried about, you know, if I get up, I'm gonna have to sit back down in 5 minutes. I'm not grounded produce.
All right, should we go forward?
I've never read any Stephen King powerful part.
Taking my spirit back axe, they keep splurging on food makes no sense. It
The worst.
does.
I know.
It doesn't. All right, I'm gonna go forward here. Not much to see.
No, I don't taste my diarrhea.
Yo,
Those
wait,
raised birds attacked her. Usagi says, "I will forgive anything if someone's pretty enough." Which just she is so gay.
for sure, Rattle. On it.
You would eat more? Yeah, we'll see. Hey, Australian. No,
Pizza and food here both.
it's manga. So like
Sailor Moon.
you read it backwards, left to right. Hey, Roro.
Is it backwards left to right? No, don't you read it right to left?
I wish, Bart. Anyway, Rogue or Jean Grey?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think he made a mistake here. Traditionally, manga stories are read from right to left and from top to bottom. That's what I thought. It's right to left.
I mean, both are good.
Because
Like they
traditionally,
both have their
in English, we do left to right, but manga, traditionally Japanese, they do right to left.
pluses. Hey, hubris. I like both of them.
Thank you, Charlie's mom, for listening. Appreciate you.
Lima Sevilla? Don't really care one way or the other. Yeah, I need to finish I need to finish reading the Sailor Moon manga. I've got the whole collection plus Sailor V. So I got the whole collection. I've only read like 4 or 5 volumes. I don't even remember. I need to. What I want to do is start from the beginning and read the whole thing. Bidet? I don't know that I'd want the bidet.
Probably some are produced,
Junji
not
Ito.
pills.
Yeah, Junji Ito is a little bit too creepy for me. How many times have I clogged the toilet this month?
Yeah, good luck,
I
Charlie's
think I've had
mom.
to plunge it once this month, maybe, if that. What do I do all day? Nothing special. Did I get into anime? I mean, anime was a thing when I was growing up. I think the first anime I watched
Was
might have been Princess Mononoke. That I watched that with a friend. I don't remember if I watched anything before that.
True Lady DMA. Okay, let me go
No,
forward a bit
Zoe, I don't
more.
think I would do that. I know I watched Cowboy Bebop when I was a teenager. I watched Evangelion when I was a teenager. Um,
And what else, Pete's?
yeah, sure, Shannon, sure. As a friend I had back when I was in high school. There's a guy I knew back in high school. Never watched Dragon Ball.
I love
You know,
Dragon
I'd come
Ball.
across it channel surfing every once in a while. And every time, no, it wasn't difficult, produce. But yeah, every time that I'd be channel surfing and I'd come across Dragon Ball Z, every time, without fail, it would be two people just staring at each other. Like nothing going on.
I have not, Marie.
Just two people staring at each other, and like somebody would make some comment. Like it was just. Why do I say Dragon Ball Z? Because I'm Canadian, produce.
Right?
I don't like. I know that the actual official title is
It's
Dragon
Dragon
Ball
Ball
Z,
Z, yeah.
but I'm Canadian. I will call it Z. I will always say Z. Always.
Clanad was your favorite anime?
I do it because it amuses me. Okay, it just amuses me to do it. Anyways, yeah. Every time I came across Dragon, like I am convinced that like Dragon Ball is 80%.
Steering. You know what? He would be bright.
It's just 80%. Yeah, mid-air hovering while shit talking.
Actually, he's not even being dishonest. There is a lot of steering. There's a lot of power-ups. There's a lot of filler scenes. That's what we call fillers. Lady DMA says he won't clear the mental health screening to transition. He will lose it mentally. Yeah, but I've heard they've actually phased that out, or it's optional or something like that. It's either phased out or optional, because a lot of people were finding that to be a problem. So can somebody back me up on that? Like, was it phased out, or is it just optional to do that?
Like that is
But
like 80%
but you no longer need to do any type of mental health stuff to transition.
of that show. Because every time I came across the channel surfing, hey, cotton candy.
All right, check. He doesn't like Dragon Ball Z.
Fraggle Rock, I'm too young. I was too young for Fraggle Rock. Fraggle Rock was just barely before my time.
Eroto says it's much more easier to now transition. Exactly. Inuyasha was your favorite? I liked Inuyasha.
Whatever. I mean, 90.
Those are classics. Inuyasha, Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon. What else are like would be classics? Detective Conan, Naruto. Yep, Naruto is still going strong.
9 to 2009. So most of the 2000s.
One Piece.
Or 98. I guess 98. 98 to 2009. I was born in 1985, so I would have turned 13 in 1998. And yeah.
Claymore was good. I actually want Claymore to come back.
Blue's Clues. Never watched Blue's Clues. Not something I ever watched. Hey, Shania.
Aeon Flux. Yeah,
no
sure.
powerful fighter.
Aeon Flux.
I mean, there might be some here and there, but as a whole, no. Canadian McDonald's don't serve pizza. I think.
Yes, Colgate. Yes,
I seem
classic.
to recall that very, very briefly.
Let me check.
The McDonald's in Cornwall did have pizza, I think. Yeah, but I think that might also depend on the particular. I could be wrong, but I feel like the poutine also depends a little bit on location. Like I think the one in Ottawa might have.
Just to correct him, Canada at one point did have pizza at the McDonald's, but it didn't do well. And looking at articles, it seems it's not coming back.
Have poutine. Yeah, so the one here has poutine. Not sure if other ones do.
If you like Lelouch, that's Code Geese.
And the McDonald's.
Some people say Code Geese. I say Code Geese. So Lelouch, of the resurrection.
There's pizza in the U.S. is Florida.
It's called
Yeah.
Reese.
Yeah, I mean, there just wasn't a lot of like, from what I recall, the pizzas just didn't really sell all that well, and I think they were like they cost more than they were worth, sort of thing. Like they cost more to produce than they were actually
It was good.
making from having them. So
Yeah, I think not all McDonald's in Canada have poutine. Like it does vary region to region what some McDonald's have versus what others don't. Canada is a big country.
hamburger bun with cream cheese. That's hilarious.
Attack on Titan, very good. Seven Deadly Sins, amazing.
Roro, yeah, maybe.
If you're just coming in, smash that like button.
Cat Dog. I never watched Cat Dog, but I remember it being around.
I remember Cat Dog. I never watched it either. Ren and Stimpy, Rocco's Modern Life. I used to watch some of Ren and Stimpy and Rocco's
Big
Modern
Macs
Life.
now. Nah, I've never had a Big Mac.
He's never had a Big Mac. What is going on? He's never had sushi until
It is
now.
expensive, Shannon, for sure. Can I whistle? Yeah. Favorite comic book movie? I don't know.
You've never had a Big Mac,
Yeah, I
Mary?
don't really know.
Okay, well, maybe you try if your stomach is
Hey,
used
Leon.
to McDonald's. If not, you might throw up or have stomach problems.
Mayonnaise? Nah. Tank Girl. Tank Girl's a good one.
Exactly,
That
Banana
woman from the
Cadabra.
children back. Back from what? Seal? I'm not sure. Like, I'm not entirely sure what you're asking. Hey, Simone.
He's had lean cuisine, of course.
Hey, Dana.
Brooklyn to Brixton
Yeah,
ask, is poutine popular everywhere in Canada? It's popular, but it's more popular in more places that I don't know, have a lot more French influence. I would put it that way. Yeah,
I'll try to do some cooking. Powerpuff Girls, good one. Good show. Hey, Jody.
for sure, Lady DMA. I'd say so.
It is kind of like, I will say,
I'm gonna
it
go
is
forward.
actually kind of a shame that we're getting a new Powerpuff Girls series.
Here we
That
go.
Powerpuff Girls is being remade.
He's talked about this like the last all talk stream. Tokyo Ghoul is good, says Beagle Breath. Death Note, of course. Black Butler, yes.
I do find that kind of a shame.
We're not talking about that again, Peetz.
Sure.
Get over it.
I watch Star Trek.
Produce Not Pill says no, he's not on the spectrum. I don't see it at all. Okay, maybe he's just peculiar. That's why he should have gone for the testing when he was younger, or go for the testing now, but pay some money.
Don't waste on the electric fence. Everyone has certain flaws. Yeah, but there's flaws, and then there's being a fucking groomer. The dude who made Ren and Stimpy was a straight up fucking groomer.
Very true, Mary. As Mary says, it is a spectrum, though not everyone will behave the same. Exactly, and a lot of people can be functioning.
Little House? No, never watched any Little House on the Prairie, or never watched. Honestly, the show that I have, like the thing I've never read or watched that I really should, Anne of Green Gables.
Very true, taking my spirit back. She did book her flight, quote unquote, to Turkey as well. Several times she was saying that she booked her flight, non-refundable. It's all done. It's all set. And then she never went. And that was for September.
Not sure about Dan Schneider. Is who was the
Flordea says, Monty, is there any way you could do Twitch party, watch party of 90s cartoons at Bean? Yeah, Flordea, I'm going to look into it. Definitely going to look into that because I think we should do some watch parties. Something different than what we are used to or accustomed to. That would be pretty cool, pretty nice. Or what's he looking up now?
John Kricfalusi, however it's pronounced.
He could K?
But yeah, John K is the like the actual like the guy who came up with Ren and Stimpy, John K. Yeah, he is
For sure,
a
fish.
fucking groomer. He is terrible. Little Mosque on the Prairie. Yeah, that's a show that I should have watched. I never did. But yeah, that was Canadian. Give me a second.
All right, so I guess he's gonna go talk to her again. Shit is hitting the fan. Sugar House, thanks for becoming a member of the Fire Squad. Welcome, Sugar House. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the squad. Okay, when does he come back?
I might be it soon because I might have to poop. Anyway. Frosty, I am inclined to think so. Yeah, Little Mosque on the Prairie. Like Little Mosque on the Prairie, I was kind of interested. Like I was kind of curious about it, but I never actually watched it. Because I remember that came out around the same time that Corner Gas was still on the air. And I really liked Corner Gas. So
I never got into that. I never got into Corner Gas or Little Mosque on the Prairie. The first episode of Little Mosque on the Prairie was 2007, and then it ended in 2012.
Yeah, for like Little Mosque, I was like, yeah, I should probably watch that. And then I never bothered. Thanks, Cotton Candy. No, I don't think that's something that I'd be doing. Yeah, Corner Gas was so good.
No worries,
Hockey
Fresh
Night in Canada.
Flowers. It's all good.
I mean, when I was a kid, I watched Hockey Night in Canada.
Who didn't watch Hockey Night in Canada?
Hellraiser, no.
That was a staple.
Anyway, I think I do have to poop. So give me like 5 minutes or so to go take a big hot shit.
Yikes. No, he did not, Carlotta. He says Little Mosque on the Prairie. It was a show from 2007 to 2012.
I'll be right back.
Beantown Girl says, how do you get told you're going to be homeless and you just keep streaming? Maybe it's me. Maybe. Maybe it is
That's pretty
you.
cool, Bacon. Anyway, yeah, be back in a few minutes.
All right, let me go forward since he's gonna take a dump. Whoa, that was a huge one. He was gone for like a lot of time. Sayuki Reload? I've never heard of that. Let me Google that. At least he muted.
All right, I'm back.
Sayuki Reload was from 2003. Okay.
I'm back. So, hey, Shania. So, Star Trek Lower Deck season finale tomorrow. Looking forward to it. I've been really enjoying the hey Rusty Spoons, hey Keefster.
Hopefully he washed his hands.
I've been really enjoying the new season of Star Trek Lower Decks. Had everything come out pretty smoothly. HS thinks.
Ew, why would you even?
Yeah, I like how this season has introduced some, to a certain extent, has introduced a little bit of serialized storytelling. Just a little bit, not a whole lot, but occasionally there's stuff that sort of carries over to future or to other episodes, and like setting up other episodes and shit.
Fresh Flower says, what I wanted to say was with Peetz being home all the time now, I think he lost his confidence. Exactly.
Ever watched Star Trek? I love Star Trek. Do
A
I know
lot
how
of
to change a tire?
he
Yes.
doesn't. No, you don't. Really? No, you
Yes, I
don't.
do actually know how to change a tire.
Bullshit.
You take the car to the mechanic,
Oh, okay. See, because I'm like,
or if you get a flat, you call AAA.
Pete's literally used didn't know how to use a dishwasher last year, like a year ago. Chantel taught him how to use a dishwasher. I'm like, there's no way he knows how to change a tire. In fact, that's becoming a lost art with a lot of people. I am so sorry to hear, Floridea. The constant threat or fear of homelessness is not a good thing to live in, especially when your place gets bought up by predatory investment buyers. It's really sad. And then there's the imminent domain BS that happens. Well, can I really call it BS? The only constant is change in life.
Yeah, try and rusty. Bad joke. Yep.
Caddy Corn says he is absolutely
Only
useless.
kind of joke I know.
True.
Yeah, line probably. I mean, realistically, like changing a tire, you get a jack to lift the car up.
Yeah.
You get a wrench to take the bolts off.
Mm-hmm.
Take off the
The
bad
nuts.
tire, put on the new tire,
Yep.
put the nuts back on, the bolts back on.
Yeah. And then you're
I
done.
don't think I'd be able to do it. Like I don't know that I'd be able to do it, but do I remember being self-sufficient? Nope. Never have been. I have never been self-sufficient. Folks.
True. Pause and pose. Taxes are a constant. For sure runs in circles. It's becoming a lost art though. Not a lot of people know how to change tires these days, or even their oil, which I think are two things anybody should know how to do. Learn how to replace a flat, learn how to change your oil,
That's pretty cool, Bowser.
learn how to check your fluids and maintain them regularly.
Favorite thing that I own? I don't know. I don't really own. I mean, I've got some posters that are pretty cool. Actually, favorite thing that I own? I actually totally forgot that I have it. New Mutants Annual #1.
No, we're
I
not talking about comic books.
actually completely forgot
We're not
that I
doing that.
actually have it until I was sorting through my comics and deciding which ones to get rid of. Completely forgot about it. Yeah. I've got
Very common mistake, says Carlotta. No, you bust the nuts loose first, then jack up the car. That is very true. Technically, you're supposed to loosen your nuts first, because if you've ever jacked up your car and tried to loosen your nuts, the tire will just rotate. So you need that force acting against another to kind of make sure you loosen the nuts first. So that's always a common thing that people who are neophytes to changing tires, or if you haven't changed a tire in a while, you get into that situation. Exactly. That's what you should do, Carlotta. Else somebody has to hold the tire and then you got to loosen the nuts, which is going to be a pain. So that's very true.
New Mutants Annual #1. Steal This Planet. One of the absolute
Edge order
coolest
times.
stories. Smokey? I don't know. I guess you'll have to watch Chantel's video for that.
Have I watched Van Helsing? Of
Give me a
course.
second.
Of course I've watched Van Helsing. One of my favorite. So I guess he's getting messages again. He keeps leaving. Something's going on. Did I say hello to you 2 times? You know I'm multitasking. Hello. Hopefully somebody steps in, Floridea. I wish you all the best. I wish you positivity. There's no reason this competent grown man can't walk, can't work. Yeah, exactly. He is competent in many ways. Like he did hold on to that Rogers job for quite some time. So, he is capable of working and doing his thing. You're welcome, Floydea. I always wish you all the best. I wish you positivity all the time. All right, let me go forward and see what else he has to say. Hey, Dan Woods, welcome.
I was gonna grab my copy of. I was gonna grab my copy of New Mutants Annual just to show it off, but it's it's in one of my boxes on the bottom. I'd have to move a couple other boxes, so. No, I cannot fart on command.
Who asked that?
Anyway, yes, Chantel is currently recording a video regarding
Yikes.
the move.
His stomach is like S Jam's. No, S Jam's stomach is perfectly round. Okay? It's not.
She's recording the video about it right now.
For sure, produce not pills. Hey, Edinburgh
She's
lass.
talking about it right now. So.
Sup, hobo? What's
Yeah,
going on?
there's
Welcome to the chat.
Apparently the people that we were going to be renting from are not moving after all. Fuck you, Nari. Amethyst! Thank you. Yes, thank you very much for the card, Amethyst. I really, really appreciated that. It was very sweet of you in the note as well. Very sweet of you. So thank you very much for that. Yeah, at this point, we're not sure anymore. Yeah, we're actually not sure what's going to happen now. Because we did actually give our notice to the
It does, Erado.
So yeah, we have no idea anymore. Is my mustache off center?
Smash that like button.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shit show now. We have Shania. Chantel emailed the. I never actually did get to see the house myself. Just as well, I suppose. Favorite candy? Probably chocolate covered raisins at this point.
Chocolate covered raisins. Okay.
Hey, boo boo.
Taking my spirit back says Chantal is broke. Well, her habits have caught up to her.
Yeah.
Better start looking for a place, yeah.
Yeah, I trick or treated as a kid. Of course, I trick or treated as a kid.
Exactly, Beaker. This is what I'm saying. How can renters legally walk away from a contract? Ontario government has protection for cases like this. Yeah, I would never let them get away with this. If they're gonna walk away, okay, fine. You give me my deposit back. You gotta put me up somewhere for 2 months until I find a place. I'll even tell them, hey, if I find the place in a month, then you don't have to pay for the second month, but you have to pay for, or we have a new contract. You pay for 2 months, put me up in a basement apartment, pay for my storage of my belongings, or if I can store them in this basement apartment, then that's fine, but you have to do something. You can't just walk away with 4 days left for me to find a new place and to move there. It's just not right. Go live
Yeah,
with S-Jam.
we'll figure something out, Nari.
S-Jam's place is too small. Plus, it's a 1 bedroom. He was saying how Ronnie used to sleep in like the living room area with like some sort of like sheet or something like that, dividing him sleeping on the couch and whatnot. That wouldn't be accommodating.
Apparently so, Turk.
It does seem like a scam, maybe on the part of Foodie Beauty.
That's what we're waiting to hear back on, Cotton. We have no idea right now, because of the fact that those people canceled on us. literally days before everything was before we were set to move. How that impact my mom? I mean, no impact on her. Worst case, she just stays at the, the impact
Good.
on her is, oh no, she has to stay where she is. She
Good
doesn't
that
get to come up and see me.
Great that your mom wasn't negatively affected by this shit show, because I was really worried about her.
A+, I did start packing.
Right, Lisa B?
I packed up my books.
Hope the paneer was all worth it.
Smokey. I mean, unpack. I mean, all I've packed is books. That's all I've packed. Mac and cheese, nuggets. I love them. I like nuggies. I love nuggies. Yeah, I'll let you know, Amethyst.
Is she fake canceling, Monty?
Well, I still want to get rid of those comics.
I don't think so, Seal.
Like, I've got 6 boxes of comics that I don't want anymore.
Give them to me. I'll take them.
I do still want to get rid of those 6 boxes worth of comics.
I'll
I got
take
4
them.
boxes of comics that I want to keep, and 6 that I just want to get the fuck rid of.
I'll take the comics.
Which ones are they? That I want to get rid of? Oh, I mean, it's a bunch of different ones.
Did Foodie Beauty just post community tab? I don't see anything new. I just refreshed twice. Pause and pose. You right, Marie?
I'm not freaking out. Freaking out wouldn't solve anything.
Well,
We'll
that is
figure
true.
something out.
Freaking out doesn't solve anything, but still, it can be stressful.
Hey, Nisi. Quick catch up. The place we were moving into just told us that we can't move in there. And we've already given notice to the place that we're moving out of. So we need to hope that that we can actually stay here.
Sure.
I still got all my little my Little Pony collectibles.
Of course.
Do I know any more? Yeah, it's mostly Marvel, Shania. Most of the comics I have are Marvel. I've got some Image.
D says, I think it's possible that she broke the contract, and he's saying that they did. Yeah, it's
I've
possible.
got a couple series from Aftershock Comics, which yeah, and I've got like some I think it was IDW that put out the Gem Comics.
Oh, she posted a short? Okay, gotcha, Lisa B. Thank you. Hey, Twizzler Gobbler, welcome.
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
what we're going to have to wait and see, Seal.
Let me check. Housing update. Okay, we're going to watch that after.
No idea, Smokey. No idea. We'll have to wait and see, Produce. Like, at this point, like, we just found out. Like, we just, like, an hour ago, found out that, hey, you can't move in here after all. So...
Right, Florida, you're so right with this.
It's been an hour. We haven't had time to figure anything else out. We will figure shit out. It'll be fine.
All right, figure it out then.
Got scanned? Could be. Hopefully, Produce.
We shall see what happens after this. We're watching the latest Foodie Beauty short, figuring out more things about the housing situation. I'm sure she's been getting a lot of emails, a lot of people messaging her.
I mean, I can't really comment on whether she's high or not, but
Lisa B says she's still going to Kuwait. Okay. Hey, Kenzie Alexis, what's up?
She's not gonna leave if I have nowhere to live. She'll put it off until we've got somewhere to live.
Funny.
In theory, there's not.
Funny how Lisa B says she's still going to Kuwait, and then Peetz is saying, "Oh, she's not gonna leave until we figure it out." Sure, Peetz.
She's not gonna leave if I have nowhere to live. She'll put it off until we've got somewhere to live. Do I like anime? In theory, there's not much anime that I've actually watched.
He has a lot of faith in her, exactly.
Fuck off, Nari. Wisconsin. I mean, worst case, we find me an apartment. Worst case, we find me an apartment to stay in. Hi,
Worst
Roxy.
case scenario, okay.
Tokyo Ghoul.
And she pays for it? I mean,
Chinese food. I mean, there's a couple. I mean, I don't mind Chinese restaurants. Chinese food, I think generally not.
okay.
But
Whatever rocks his boat, I guess.
makes. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Peetz is in limbo. He is. Marie says she only cares about herself, Peetz.
Absolute worst case scenario. I guess I just like get a motel room for until I can move into an apartment.
Okay. You know what's really eerie about this? I was looking at transportation buses that go from Ottawa to Cornwall. And there's a bus that goes from Ottawa. Well, more Gatineau is called the Orleans Express. Now, why is it called the Orleans Express? But the strangest thing about it is that it stops in Gatineau at Motel Adam. Then it stops also in Gatineau at Place de Portage. Then University of Ottawa, Pavilion d'Amorai. Then Ottawa Station. Then it goes into other areas. Funny how there's a bus that literally stops at Motel Adam of all places. How incredible is that? Lisa B says he's lazy. Yeah, what about the poor cats? Exactly. What about the cats? If he's gonna stay up in a motel, what about the cats? Motel Adam is a dive. It is. Complete dive, but it is huge. Don't think Motel Adam is
Absolute worst
small.
case scenario. I guess I just like get a motel room for until I can move into an apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Like worst of the worst case scenarios, that's what ends up happening. I
Neither did like dives.
I end up in a motel room while waiting
I
for a
guess you
chance to
will,
move into
MJ.
an apartment. Sure. The comics aren't worth anything. The comics aren't worth money.
Taking my spirit back says it blows my mind. He thinks his YouTube income should be used for DoorDash. Yeah. I wonder what's gonna happen to Pete's in a year or two or three.
Because none of us have enough money for it.
True, ummy.
I'll be fine, Michaela. Things will fine. All three. No, we're broke, Bruder. Like, I'm unemployed, my brother's unemployed, and my mom is retired.
Yay.
None of us have money.
Yay. That's not good.
Like, literally, none of us have any money. So, yeah. The three of us moving in together with what funds?
Floria says her mom will bail them out. I believe she said that her family wouldn't let her go homeless all while she prepares for international travel. Yeah, very true. She has such a gracious support system. True, Lisa B.
Why does my brother work?
Most motels don't allow pets.
Or is he working it out? I'm not sure if he's found another job yet. I don't think he's found another job. Where does my brother live? He's staying with a friend.
He does have no work ethic.
Yeah, as far as why he doesn't work, because he keeps getting fired. Like that's like my brother just keeps getting fired. How do you kind of place that? He lives with a friend.
That was supposed to be his girlfriend. True love in the sky.
Yeah, he's got unemployment. He's on unemployment, so he's able to pay a really shitty rent that way. Yeah, he's older than me. Does he drink? Yeah, he drinks.
He drinks. Okay. He's on unemployment.
In Ottawa, in November. I can't do call center work anymore, Chewy. Like I can't do that anymore. Like I do not have it in me. No, he doesn't, Bruce.
Right, Marie? Kenzie says, how do you go through life without working and supporting yourself? I don't get it. I would be frantic knowing that I was about to be out on the curb. Exactly. Me too. I couldn't do it.
As I've said this before, it's my problem isn't even the customers. My problem is having to say no. Get a seasonal job. Yeah, customer service is a job where you say no a lot. And I just I can't deal with that anymore. I can't deal with disappointing customers like that anymore.
Sure. Sure, Peetz. That's exactly it. That's it. Okay. Good Beaker says Nav Center in Cornwall is high in good pay and cost of living is cheaper there. He should apply as a cleaner or work in hospitality desk.
Girl,
Okay,
I
good to
spent
know.
10 fucking years. I spent a total of 10 fucking years working customer service jobs. And I spent another couple of years working as a cashier at Walmart. I know about customers, Coral. I know about customers. And customers being assholes was never my biggest problem. That was never my biggest source of stress. Customers being rude never stressed me out. What stressed me out was when I couldn't help the customers.
Yeah, he said this before. Do you believe him? He
Like when
hates
there was just nothing I could do to give them what they were looking for.
he hates not being able to help customers.
All right. So
Comic
with the
books
recent news, it's pretty obvious that this is going to that the rest of this is just going to be drama. So thoughts on Timothy McVeigh? He
comic book stores wouldn't really pay that much.
was pretty shitty.
Minimum wage, if that. Maybe a little bit more if you're lucky.
Which verdict, Donald? Verdict for what verdict? Yes, I do, Produce.
For sure, W. It's hard, but you got to do it. Just do it.
Favorite comic I've ever read? Pretty Deadly. No, I didn't hear anything about it. Yeah, so do I enjoy waking up? Yeah,
True, Maria.
typically
Exactly.
not.
He could eventually become a manager there. Yeah, exactly. He could have maybe applied for higher positions.
Hey, Julie. I haven't really been watching anything lately, Julie.
Bye bye, Fresh Flowers. Have a good one. Take care. And online says, I disagree. Lots of times there are simple solutions to complex problems. It might not be official policy, but it's a win win. I really had upset customers.
Chainsaw Man?
Okay, yeah, yeah. There's simple solutions to customer problems. Okay, gotcha.
No.
I like Chainsaw Man. I've been watching. If you're leaving, at least smash that like button. I'd appreciate it. Cinderella says minimum wage is more than he's making at the moment. Plus, he could still do YouTube.
Iteration? Yeah, we don't know what's happening with the move anymore.
We got
Last time I ever cried.
Kenzie Alexis. Glad you stuck around for us, Monty. Member for 7 months. Thank you so much, Kenzie.
I don't remember. Yeah. All right, so I think I'm gonna end the live because it's obviously like everything. With that being the big news, that's what everyone's gonna want to talk about. And frankly, I don't really want to talk about it.
Very sure, Lady DMA.
I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say about it. Like I got nothing to say about it right now. There's nothing to say about it right now.
All right.
But yeah. Not like anyone's gonna want to talk about anything else right now. So yeah.
Colleen says
so I am going to end this live here.
he could possibly work in the maintenance department where they live. Yeah. Well, aren't they the ones causing drainage issues all over the place and not maintaining their property properly? So I don't know about that, Colleen.
Yeah, thanks, Flop.
Same guy who dumps what was it, kitty litter down the drainage system instead of taking it outside. I know it's hard, but I do it. I take it outside. It's heavy. It's hard. It's annoying, but you still got to do it.
So yeah, so I'll be live again come Saturday.
Thank you, Oranges for Oranges.
Possibly. I may or may not be live on Saturday. See. We'll see what happens. But anyway.
True, Flordea.
Definitely done for tonight. So thanks for coming out anyway. And good night.
And that is it. Peetz is done. That was from last night. What am I going to do now? I am going to play the Foodie Beauty short. So give me a second to get that set up. She put out a short about the moving situation. So let's play that. And then we will call it a day after. Okay. Wait a second.
Hey, just a quick update. So no, we were not scammed. I just got my money back. No hard feelings. We're staying put for now. And if we have more updates on our housing, we'll let you know. And that's about it. So I'll see you guys in the next live stream. I'm still going to Kuwait. Yalla.
Okay, cool.
Hey, just a quick update. So no, we were not scammed. I just got my money back. No hard feelings. We're staying put for now. And if we have more updates on our housing, we'll let you know. And that's about it. So I'll see you guys in the next live stream. I'm still going to Kuwait. Yalla.
All right, you heard it.
Hey, just a quick update. So no, we were not scammed. I just got my money back. No hard feelings. We're staying put for now. And if we have more updates on our housing, we'll let you know. And that's about it. So I'll see you guys in the next live stream. I'm still going to Kuwait. Yalla.
All right, so you heard it. That's what she says. I mean, okay, sure. She got her money back. There you go. That just came out a few minutes ago, like less than half an hour. Anyway, smash that like button, everybody. I'll be back when she's back. Other than that, I got a lot of stuff I got to do for my day because, I got to make some phone calls. I got to make things are in order, job wise and whatnot. So thank you so much for watching. Smash that like button once again. Subscribe if you haven't, everybody. Does this surprise anyone? It does not. But I'll be back. Take care of yourselves. If I don't see you later, I'll see you another time. But have a good one. Take care, Beaker, Kelly Wade, Mary, Flordia, Oranges Poranges, A Fish by Another Name, MJ, Amy Judy, Lady DMA, Ami Susan, Deb W, Pause and Pose, Charlie's Mom Key, Mary, Catacorn, Errato, Twizzler Gobbler, and everybody else watching, such as Taking My Spirit Back. We had Fresh Flowers earlier. Edna Online, Colleen H, Jorn, Kenzie, Cinderelli. Everybody, thank you so much for being here with me and listening and watching and commenting. Lavender Sky, have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. And be safe.